So actually perfection, that is so funny, that is really, really funny, that perfection in the end is for people with low standards, with low expectations, or yeah, like not really expectations at all. Because you won't reach it anyway. You won't ever be perfect. No matter what you do, you won't be perfect. Never, ever, at all. You can't actually like use it. It's useless. Perfection in your life.
Hey guys, I hope you're very, very great. The story that I told you, the story of mine that I told you in the last video about the flat tire, actually what I was talking about and the lesson that I learned is a lot about perfection versus excellence. And don't get that wrong, being excellent in society is also kind of equaling being perfect, but it's not, in fact. Being excellent just means doing the best in the moment that you can, doing what you can do, and it's like without any pressure. So perfection, this is just my definition, means everything 100% right, like everything at its best, kind of 100%. And excellence means, despite imperfections, one step further, step by step. That is my definition of excellence in everyday life. That you get forward, direction into the right direction, and not back. You know, not to the side, but right there, to the goal. So that is the first difference. And then perfection is not attainable, actually. That is quite interesting because we, like in society, we used to think so much about perfection, like stars, you know, stars, all of that Hollywood thingy is all about perfection. For us, we always get shown what is perfect, what you have to be like, and all of that stuff. But in fact, it's not even attainable. No one is able to attain it. Nobody's perfect. We've all heard that sentence, but actually we have to really let it like into our heart that actually we have to get it, that it's not possible. We cannot be perfect. It's not attainable in real life. Whereas excellence, which means like, you know, to perform, to go further, to do something, to execute, whereas excellence is doable. It's doable and it's reachable in every moment, in the now. Every moment of your life, this is doable. You can do this. You just have to choose it. You have to choose to do it, or like, yeah, that's it. And then perfection is a fiction. It's an illusion, like because you can't attain it. It's a fiction. It's not a part of real life. Whereas excellence is realistic. Every moment of our life is realistic. We can do it. So perfection is a distraction, actually. Like in the end, it's a distraction from all that matters in real life. Like, and that equals someone who seeks perfection, like really reaches for perfection, actually lives for others. I thought to myself, because he or she won't reach perfection anyway, like never ever possible. And so by reaching for perfection, he or she actually lives for others, because they somehow, like through the media, tell him or her to be perfect or how to be perfect. And the one who like seeks this perfection tries everything to be perfect but actually never gets there. So, and with excellence, by going one step further, step by step, every day, it like, that is actually the hot spot of what really matters. I think to myself, it is actually the hot spot of living your life versus the life of anyone else. So actually perfection, that is so funny, that is really, really funny, that perfection in the end, like with my kind of definition, for me, as a result, perfection is for people with low standards, with low expectations, or like not really expectations at all, like in terms of life. Because you won't reach it anyway. You won't ever be perfect. No matter what you do, you won't be perfect. Never, ever, at all. So someone who reaches for perfection actually has very low standards, because it's not attainable anyway. And so perfection is for people who don't expect much from life. I thought to myself, and that is really kind of releasing and astonishing me, because I have been dealing with perfectionism a whole lot in my life when I had that eating disorder and everything, in that teenager life where you really want to be perfect, especially as a girl, at least in my case. And that is really releasing to know you can't, like you never ever, it's nothing new, but you won't be perfect at any time in your life. So you really have to let it go, because then the expectations can rise and you actually can step up in your life and really do something and reach realistic goals and do realistic stuff. And that is where excellence is like the golden spot, I think, because being excellent is for people who will get to their goals, like no matter what. They will get there. The way is going to be imperfect. The way is going to take time. It's going to take time for them to get there, but they'll get there. And that is what matters. And that is how you live your life. Your life. Like the way to the goals is your life. The way is what counts. And so for me, perfection in the end is impossible huge steps. Like impossibly huge steps, versus excellence means making consistently realistic small steps. But you do them every day, like every hour of your life, you do them, and that is how you get to your goal. And that is how doing something into the right direction is primarily what counts and what knocks out perfection. You can't actually like use it. It's useless, perfection in your life. So for me, I figured, and that is why it's so inspiring, that it's not about doing anything 100% right in life or in everyday life in order to achieve your goals, but it is about doing something. It is about doing something to get closer to your goals. Every day, every hour of your life, every minute of your life, it's about getting closer, and that is all that counts. Because you're gonna get there. It's not gonna be perfect, but you're gonna get there. Like the way is not gonna be perfect, and you do it your way, not any other one's way. So, bottom line, for me, I figured chill, and just be excellent in the moment, in the now. Do what you can do. Do something. That is what counts. Bottom line, do something into the right direction, to your goals. And every single day, get one step further to your goal. Not perfectly, just one step further. That is enough. More than enough. And that is how you keep motivated. That is how you that is how you mood, how you're gonna be happy, because doing what you love and getting closer to your goal every day, every hour of your life makes you happy, makes you truly happy and fulfills you. And so that is really that inspires me so much. So I hope that inspired you as well. And if you haven't written down your goals yet, I really encourage you to do that, so you can actually be excellent.